Alright guys, welcome back. So a lot of you lot have been asking me to do a guide on how to get wave 100 on base defense part 2. Remember, at some point, probably after that anniversary, we're going to get base defense part 3. And if it's a little bit annoying as phase 2, I'm not looking forward towards it, right? This game mode is heavily RNG based, not as much as I thought it was, which is why I didn't really make a video, because you have to do a certain strategy. However, now that I fully understand how this game mode works, I did it my first attempt, so it's definitely very, very easy, but also very, very annoying, at least in comparison towards base defense phase 1. We've already done a bunch of videos on phase 1, so if you lot don't understand how the game mode even works, or even how the level of characters emerge, that's not really what today's video is going to be about. I mean, we'll showcase it anyway, right? But you gotta know how to level up your characters and how to play the actual game mode. The only difference is understanding what each buff and when you should be going for buffs in phase 2. So let's get into it. But before that, I gotta give a quick and heavy shout out towards Monday. I'll leave a link in the description of his video. He already done a guide on this. It's 2 hours long, hoping to shorten it so you lot can obviously understand what to do. And since, you know, I'm still the only one covering this game right now, a lot of you have been asking me for it, so we're definitely doing it here. But yeah, I sat through his video, 2 hours long. He almost does a step-by-step guide to get a, I guess, a better understanding. If you want to go for it every, like, little bit that I probably might gloss over, then, yeah, check that video out. Shout out to you, bro. You actually helped out a lot. So let's get into it. So this is the team we're bringing. Valenti is only here for the durability. That's it. You're not using her. You don't really care about her. The only 2 characters you care about are Esterosa and also Derriere. Derriere being the absolute godsend. We did say it that she was the best character for base defense. And honestly, I think in my recent tier list, I moved her down. I think I actually might move her up now because, yeah, she's literally her only use in this game is for base defense part 2. You also have 4 slots here that can be anyone of your choice, assuming they are a part of the same clan. So right now, you can either go for the vampire, or you can go for the 6 knights, so Bellion squad. And then, like I say, you have that sub slot where you can either go towards any other character that's either going to give you some more starting gold, or normally the actual max durability. Whatever the new character is when you're watching the video, they're either going to give you some starting gold or they're going to give you some max durability. Assuming they're not a sin, because there is a actual requirement we're going to go through later on. If it's a sin, you can't use them, so don't do it. But if it's anyone else, you definitely can. And then Droll. Droll is, I don't think as important. I don't think he carried me, but you will get to a point where you start versing some big, chunky, fat red demons, and they can heal. So having Infect was maybe helpful. I leveled him up a little bit, and only towards the end when you're fully maxed out. But I don't think he made me clear through it. It might have helped, who knows, but put him in your team anyway. Okay, so the Oath of Protections. What we're trying to do is just get wave 100, so we don't care about high scores. We're just going to optimize our run here. This is what you want to do. You want to put max level adjustment, so you increase your character's level from 120 to 130. You then want to go down to prior research, so you can get the Wandering Martialist, which means when you get him to summon, he is going to give you the massive 250% attack plus 50% attack speed buff for 20 rounds. We're going to hopefully try to get that at around wave 20. So that basically guarantees from wave 20 to wave 100, the hardest stages in the game, you're going to be able to clear through it very easily because you have the crazy attack buff. If you don't get this buff, then you basically lost the game. I think so. But regardless, this is what you put on. Then we have the Shallow Ambition, increase the chance of successfully drawing the Sword of Greed. Basically, at the end of a turn or when you clear through a round, you have melee can pull a sword out. You can also get very lucky and get a crazy attack buff. It's not as long, I don't believe. If your Martialist is getting, you know, really bad draws, then this could help you out. Might be worth taking up. Enhance the stats of your 10 combatant heroes. Or you're using Esterosa and also Derriere. So yes, put that one on. Go down. Diminish the offensive stats of DPS heroes. We're not using any, so perfect. Enhance the offensive stats of tank heroes by 1 and 2. So we're going to get some big buffs in Esterosa and Derriere. Then also down here, turn the blue one on. The Dex enhancements. Increase the offensive stats. So attack stats off Derriere because she's the only blue character on the team. Your team may not include 7 sin heroes, or just don't include them. It's not that important. Then your team must include some vampires or the 6 knights. So you pick your poison. I just go for vampires. Doesn't really matter. Slow moving combat. Turn that one on. 3 seconds increase. Increase the number of possibilities. You can increase your durability. That's your HP, basically. And you kind of need that, actually, because I don't, even with all the buffs I had, I still didn't even beat wave 100. But because we had so much HP, we survived it anyway. Then also decrease the cost of summoning by 1. And that is it. That should all add up to literally 0%. So you're able to go on base defense part 2 with 0%, and you're able to start it. So what we're going to do now is start up the game. Now, granted, you may not be able to do this all straight away because it does depend on dupes on your characters, because if you have high dupes on your character, you're going to get more starting silver. However, it's not as important. You can do it earlier. I don't think you need to 100% do it, but it just makes it probably a little bit easier. So what we do is you just buy like the first few slots, spam your buy, and if you don't get 2 dairy areas, which we actually did, you probably likely want to reset. So you just exit out, click reset, keep doing it until you get 2 dairy areas. Is that important? No, but you might as well start with 2 dairy areas. It does make it much easier. So rather than merging your dairy areas, you're going to keep these and level these up simultaneously, because you always want to have 2 dairy areas or 2 carrots level up. And once again, we kind of go back to how you even beat and play base defense, which we've covered in our first part guide. You want to level up your adjacent characters. I don't need to dwell too much on it, because I assume most of you right now know how to play and go about base defense. You want to level up your left and right characters and just literally focus on 3 characters until like wave 50, basically. Now, this is important. So you have a few options every single time, guys. Every single time, click this one at the top. Ask for help resupplying the base, and then try and make new equipment. That's all you want to do. And you want to make sure every single time you go in towards a new, I guess, turn or wave, you want to make sure you always have 2 silver, because you always want to be asking for weapons. Because every single time you get this, you're then going to get this buff right here, which is going to grant you the attack buff, can stack up for the next 3 battles. What I didn't know is that they can stack up like crazy. So you'll see right now, they haven't stacked. It's for 3 turns. But if we go, which do another turn right now, if we go again, and we just skip through it, and we resupply again, go for new equipment. This is all we do. That's literally all you do for the next 70 waves, is just stack up your equipment. And now that we've done it twice, you can see it's now got 2 stacks. And yeah, that's literally all we do. It's just go in, skip. Right now we got this. There's no point. We don't need it just yet, so we just skip. Because if you get the buff, it's only going to be like, what, 20 tons, which you literally are going to defeat anyway. So right now, we've got some few level ups. We'll do it. Why not? We can do 2 of these. So yeah, guys, I mean, I'm pretty sure you lot know by now how to do base defense. You just literally level up and merge characters, making sure your adjacent characters, being right now the 2 dairy areas, are constantly getting leveled up to where you over level them, so they can just carry 1 lane by themselves up until like wave 70. Right now, if you don't get the option where you can resupply your base, always go for the magic spell. The magic spell, the 3rd option right here for speed, it's going to buff up your actual blue characters. You don't need the top one, because we already have all the buffs anyway. We'll take it. So you still get the buff anyway. So like, our blue characters or our dairy areas are going to have more attack, and that's all you want to do. Right now, we don't really want to sell anyone. We have enough levels anyway. We'll just keep on skipping until we get towards wave 10. Okay, I actually made a mistake. I want to pay attention. It's not that bad. But you got to make sure you move your dairy area down if you're at the top lane when it's separate. Okay, once again, resupply our base, do weapons, focus on weapons. So like right now, for example, move our dairy area down. Otherwise, we do lose it. Okay, now in wave 10, we're going to buy our max slots. I think after wave, was it 30 or 20? You get more slots every single time, since you're just mostly skipping. You haven't really leveled up too much up. Always buy a max slot straight away. Then we just spam some stuff down. We got SDSGC now. It's good too. So right now, once again, moving our dairy back up. So we can do this. I'm just going to start. Oh, I did the wrong complete order. What the hell? Okay, hang on. That's kind of my bad. And yeah, we're just going to be merging until we get our dairies up. Okay, so if you have your 2 dairies at the start of the game, make sure you don't merge them. That's the most important thing. Don't accidentally merge them, because then they'll both get, or you'll get one star level 30. You don't want that. So right now, I mean, I guess what we're going to do is move this over here. Put our SDSGC at top, so we can merge level 1 with the one with the 15. And then we go back to usual, we'll level up the 2 dairy areas. So right now, if we got a 3-star mod, so we merge these. Once again, pretty simple stuff, right? I mean, I've already done a guide on it. And then once you get in towards, obviously, I guess, Awaken 4-star, 3-star, just sell it. You get 30 silver back. And you can start spamming some more stuff too. We've got the level up on Valenti. But you can see, well, on wave 10, we already got level 35 dairy areas, 2 of them. resupply, do equipment. So right now we're going to move one Derriere down. And you can see each time we focus on weapons, once we go back, we got 3 stacks there. So remember, it can be random. You can get 3 stacks, you can get 5 stacks, or you can get like 1 stack. So we got quite lucky there. We got the 3 stack. And we've got our active effects right now. We have 7. So I think what the Monday guy was saying was try and have this number 7 be higher than your wave, or around the same level, basically. If you get to the wall repair, always do the HP one, because you have a chance to get like 5 buffs. So we got the 5 extra HP, which is perfect. So yeah, right now, literally, we've just done a little bit level up on the 2-star Derrieres. They are absolutely clearing through all of it without even having some big AoE buffs too. Always focus on weapons, so we're getting some more stacks. Got a 3 stack as well. And right now, we don't really have much room. You don't want to sell anything. Derrieres are already clearing through it by themselves, so we're going to wait towards wave 20 when we unlock the final slots at the bottom, where we're going to expand and then just sell a bunch of characters. And at that point, you really get going once you get some good buffs. Alright, so we're on wave 20 now, and we can now max out our slots here. We have a bunch of gold saved up. So now we just spam through everything. So we've got a few Derrieres now. So like I said, we're not merging these two. We do not want to do that. So what we're going to do now is put one Derriere in the middle. Move this one up. So we're going to level up both of these here. Then, now that we've got 3 of them at 2-star, we want to make sure we move up an Estarossa. We'll just do this first, actually, so we know what we're doing. He's now 3-star. We're going to move one over and now merge the 2-star. Make sure it's not the leveled up one, right? That's the most important thing. So now we've got a 3-star one. And then next time we get a 2-star Derriere, we're going to level up this one. And then we get a 3-star one again, we're going to merge up with this one. So to the point that we're going to eventually have 2 3-star Derrieres. Or 4-star. And then we go back towards leveling up Derrieres to make sure they always get maxed out. There is about to be 3 lanes, so you kind of want to have Estarossa leveled up a decent amount. 47 is kind of fine. So what we do now actually is move Estarossa up and start leveling him up, because like I say, you're going to start to get 3 lanes. So having a decent level of Estarossa should be enough to carry by himself too. Like I said, 1 Derriere should be enough to solo a lane right now. And then once they get towards, obviously, 4-star to get the ultimate, it's going to be a while before they start actually like losing. Okay, we actually got another Derriere. It's nice. So we'll level up these. That's perfect. Valenti's now maxed out too, so that's good. You could use Valenti a little bit right now, because she's actually a decent AoE, but we don't really care. We'll just get the EXP. So yeah, this is what I mean by having 3 characters leveled up. Estarossa should be able to carry through at the bottom by himself, so we should be fine. But yeah, that's why you want to start leveling up Estarossa at least at that point on wave 20. Because Estarossa has his counter on 3-star, so he's kind of fine. You don't need to get his ultimate. You should, obviously, for the stat increase. And once again, guys, you're seeing, all I'm doing is merging. Just summoning and merging. Okay, so there we go. We got the Derriere. So we do boom, boom, get the 2-star. Now, we're going to make sure we do the right thing. Move this out of the way. Move this one up. And we're now going to merge the 84 with the level 4, not the 50. The 50 will just, it won't kill the run, but you just wasted so much levels. So boom, now we level up at 4. We get 6 levels on all our adjacent characters. And now that Derriere is completely fine. We're going to move it to the front. She is going to absolutely solo every single lane. And then once we get another Derriere up, she is going to solo another lane too. So what I like to do is just kind of max out 3 to 4 characters. And once you get a character towards level 130, you then just move on to another one. It's simple as that. So you can see right now, we've done a bunch of level ups with so much room and so much characters to summon from. You can level up so quick here. You can see one way 25 already. We got almost a maxed out Derriere. She's like 5 levels off. Once she gets towards 130, gonna leave her. Obviously not touch her anymore, because we're just wasting XP or silver on leveling her up. And now we'll probably start working on another Estarossa and Derriere. So we have these 2 right here. We're gonna start working on them too. So we're gonna move these here. Alright, so we got 2 Derrieres and Estarossa. We don't really have much in terms of what we want to level up here. So we'll just start working on 2 Estarossas here. We've got some merchant to do as well. Not much gold left though, or silver. But yeah, guys, hopefully you can see how simple this is right now. I know we've taken some L's because I wasn't paying attention. I'm rushing it for the video. But all we're doing is making new equipment and merging. And then it just comes down to you get lucky enough to where you get the max characters very early on. So right now we have 488. We'll put in 2 Estarossas down below. 1 Derriere in between each lane as well is enough to clear through it. And then now that we got another Derriere, level 1, we're going to start working on that one. Definitely focus more on Derriere than Estarossa though, because Yeah, she's doing most of the work, right? Okay, wave 40, we've decently leveled up a few characters. We got 2 Derriers maxed out, almost a third here, and we're starting to level up as well. Did we get any upgrades here? We do, actually, so we can now max out him. But like I say, guys, this is all it is, really. It's just leveling up the right characters. It's as simple as that. Right now, I think what we're going to do is... Yeah, we just keep going. Really bad drop rate in Derriere, I will say. I'm not getting as much as I got before. Alright, there we go. Another Derriere maxed out. Boom. So right now, we want to make sure when we merge this one, we level up the other Esteros we're trying to level up eventually. And that is this one right here. So boom, we level it up. So we have 3 Derrieres. This one, we're going to start the max out too. We'll move it to the right here and then move this one up just so we can have room about leveling up the character we want in the middle. But yeah, wave 40, not going as bad. Could definitely be better. Okay, what's our weapon stacks right now? If we go to active effects, we are on 35, so not too bad either. But yeah, now we've got another Derriere, so once these Esteros or other Derriere right here gets maxed out, we're going to start to level up that one. And that's all we have to do. Okay, so now that Esteros is done leveling up, we're going to move to the front line, and then now have these 2 Derrieres to level up. And then we'll probably start working on this Esteros once he gets leveled up as well. And then we'll sell this wrench so we have some silver. And then we can buy more of our weapon upgrades in the next wave. If we get it, of course. Yep, so we just resupply. Just do weapons again. Okay, so now that Derry is maxed out, she's 130. We're going to move... I like to have like a little bit of like an OCD thing where I just have Estos in the front, Derry behind. So we'll put her behind here. We do need a Derry below, so we'll place this one behind this one. So you can imagine you got to have a bodyguard of like an Esterosa in front, Derry in front, or behind. And then once you get the 4-4, maybe level up a draw. Once again, we don't need this one right now. We got attack speed, that was nice. So yeah, right now we want to level up probably more likely this Derriere and then this Esterosa. Okay, so wave 50. I think we're a little bit behind right now, at least in this run, but we've had better runs, right? We got the 4 Derrieres. So we got 1, 2, 3. About to get the 4th one here once we get 1 more. And then we're lacking 2 Esterosas. Could get another Derriere if we get good, I guess, better luck. But right now, very close in space. We literally need a few more other characters to kind of... We want to get 1 more. Okay, we actually got the... Israth, I think his name is. So we then merge these 2. Sell him for the silver, and we just need 1 more Derriere. So there we go. We can now level up these 2. Move this one down. And right now, so we could merge this one, but we want to try and get 1 more Derriere. Okay, there we go. So now when we level up this one's going to get the big bulk of EXP. And we'll move away for later on. Still focus on leveling up the Esterosa and Derriere. Okay, that is another level up on an Esterosa. Move this one down. Boom. Both get levels up. So now, I mean, look, we have the setup, right? 3 Esterosas, 4 Derrieres. We're missing 1 Esterosa, but we could substitute with that Derriere here. Or once again, we build up towards that Esterosa, we can then get another one. And now, right now, it's a matter of making sure we always have 2 silver, so we're going to sell this mod. So next time, we can obviously get the extra weapon level up if we get the option, and pretty much just leveling up these 2 and then this one right here. Like I said, it's very simple. Once you get going, it's super easy. And then right now we're gonna probably jump cut to where I did actually defeat wave 100 or get towards wave 100, and then what you want to do from like 70 upwards. Right now, don't want to pull it out. The buffs don't last long enough for it to actually matter because we're just clearing through. It's super, super easy. But yeah, we got a Derriere and Esterosa now for each single actual like base defense. Let's jump forward to wave 20 where we have like our full setup basically. And you can see right now we have 40 actual buffs stacked up on wave 50. It's not too bad. Okay, so we built up our characters. We are about to defeat wave 70 here. We should be kind of fine, but after, I'd say, around wave 70, at least from what we heard, is you want to start building up and trying to get the Wandering Merchant. And if you get that buff, that is when you clear through all of it. So we don't really have much gold left here or silver to use. We'll start the base defense. Should be kind of fine. We almost got a maxed out Esterosa as well. We can almost build another Derriere, but we don't really have time to build her up, though. So we have 2 red demons. I think they're RNGs. That's one of the big things, too, which I might have already said in the video, is that the... bosses you can get can be RNG, so we shouldn't lose this. Yeah, we do lose it. Okay, but not too much though. We only lost by time because that's the biggest thing. Is the actual red demons just I think they heal, which is why you kind of want to build Droll up Unfortunately for us, we didn't do it. But right now, this is what we want. Ask them to look for the Wonder Merchant. We get it. And then now we do the top one. And then now we got to keep on accepting it until, well, actually, he forfeit over. But that's what we want to start doing now. At this point, start building up our duration, because other than the red demons, we should be able to clear through all of it anyway. So let's see if we can just keep on defeating it. We should be kind of fine. Wave 70, we got our buff stacked up to easy win. And now we keep doing the same thing. So we didn't get anything right now. So what we're going to do is do the magic one, pace and silver, why not? Get our dex buffs, and now our debris is doing more damage. Right now we're looking. There's no actual bosses coming. We should be kind of fine. In fact, I might try and just max out this Esterosa. Alright, so we keep on skipping. Always going to win these ones. This should be really easy. So once again, ask him for about the Wonder Merchant. 6% chance. We don't get, unfortunately, but we just keep on doing that basically until we get the buffs. If we get the buffs. Like I said, RNG, right? You can get ruined here. No boss fights, should be fine. Because obviously we stacked up our buffs early on, so we're kind of good. Once again, Wonder Merchant, 60% chance. Okay, we got it. Got to keep on doing it. Okay, yikes. Oh no, that's 2 attempts now. Once again, no boss. It should be good. Alright, beat all that one. Did we get it again? We got it again. 60%. Keep on accepting. Don't get it. Yo, 3 times now. Do we get the prompt? We don't, but we'll just do the actual silver one. Or magic one to get the dex. No bosses just yet. Thing is, though, the more we go on, we are losing buffs. Because obviously we've been stacking up for the last like 70 waves. So it might not look too good. Okay, we'll look again. 6% chance. Okay, we got it. Okay, sick. Alright, 5 attempts. Got the chance. Nope, okay. Okay, now we have bosses here. So you can see we have 2 thing ones. So I'm more tempted to... Nah, we can't really do too much. Yeah, we got 2 Darius in both lanes. Still, okay, so red demon at the bottom. We have got 1 semi-buffed up Dario, but I think we still lose. Okay, we lost in 3. Yo, that's great. Or 2. Not too much, though. I think more or less time ran out. We'll repair. Try and get some HP back. Nope, never mind. Okay, so we see 1 boss at the bottom. I think we double stack their Aries. Okay, the boss fight isn't a red demon, so we should be fine. Yeah, perfect. Alright, nice. So can we get another chance here? No. Okay, do no heroes. Make some more weapons. We'll level up our actual durability again. 2 bosses here. 1 red demon, so we do end up losing it. The red demons are so tanky. Like, this is why you kind of... Maybe I should actually invest into a quick draw. Yo, that's crazy. Once again, no soldier, no Wonder Merchant. Alright, let's actually try and level a draw. We've got one kind of ready to go here. Alright, no boss. These ones should be fine. We are close to losing the monster. Okay, here we go. No, another chance. 60%. Oh. Okay, it was better than keep going. Alright, we got it. 20 battles. We're on wave 80 already, right? Yeah, so we literally have it now until the end of wave 100, which I think that means we've basically done it, right? Yeah, 250% attack and then 50% attack speed. Attack speed probably the most important part because now you can actually kill through the red demons. And we'll kind of just still work in this draw, though, because we still want to get 1 more. Now I guess we can just watch the gameplay because I think 1 Dario might just kill everyone. Basically, yeah. And we still have 5 seconds left. So yeah, this should be a breeze now. And we'll just do what we did before, where we just focus on weapons. Also, at least in the guide that I did watch, apparently this one right here, the suspicious town people. Apparently you never want to go towards any of them because they end up ruining you. So for that one, always go, or apparently always go, do not request anything. So now we have 2 demons at the bottom, which means we want to definitely put more Darius at the bottom here. We have a draw, so we should be good if we want to affect him. But hopefully we actually do get a red demon. So we do. Let's 2 of them as well. That's going to be tanky. So we clear through it, then we know we've just done it, right? I actually want to watch it. Let's see if we can kill him. So draw should be infecting. He actually might just died, actually, so maybe not. They are dying, though. You can see the 50% HP now. Okay, it's actually working. So, yeah, we should be chilling. Yeah, 100%. All right, we've done it then. No, we don't need this. All right, we got 2 bosses, but they're not the red demons, so we should be kind of fine. Yeah, I don't think we can lose now. I think after the buffs, right? One thing is, though, is that we can... I think even if it's still, we could probably just upgrade our durability so much that we just can't die. Because I think the only problem before was time running out. Okay, final four here. So we're 96. There was a red demon up top. We saw the boss, so we put draw up top. Does he die? He's not 2 leveled up, but at least his ultimate, because he has immortality as well, right? His ultimate does go off. So like now the red demon has been affected, which, yeah, easy clear through it with the buff. I don't think you're doing that without it, but I guess if you stacked up HP, maybe. So yeah, once again, 2 actual bosses up top. We'll keep draw up there. 2 red demons. Oh, we actually lost. Oh, we actually might lose to someone. Who do we lose? Okay, but to be fair, though, we have so much HP, I don't think we've lost. Yikes. I might be better off quickly making a Derriere. Alright, there we go. 1 dairy back to 4. Now we just need a bunch of Esterosas. Don't we have enough silver for it, though. We're not really worried about leveling anyone up right now, because no point. We got quite lucky, to be fair, that no one got destroyed, rather than just losing levels. We got 80 XP. Even if I think if we fully die here, we just win the fight anyway. See, we lose not too much, though, I assume? Yeah, like, what, 10 there? And even now, the game's over. Alright, let me try and just max out that Derriere just in case. Alright, there we go. Boom, she's maxed out. We'll just spam a bunch of stuff down. And there we go. Wave 100. Finally completed. Which means you get more actual currency each day. I think I get an extra 2k. Look at red demons there are, though. We'll place one out. Let's see if we actually defeat it. Draws, in fact, probably being clutch right now. Because like I said, they actually do heal. Although it looks like he's dying. I don't think we're doing it. Yeah, bro, we're definitely not doing it. I think they're actually killing me. Yo, hang on. How much HP do we lose here? Yo, we actually died. Okay, how much do we lose? Not too much. I think there was about 20 there. But, like, once you get the buff one, you just max out your actual durability. And there's, like, no way you lose. And there we go. We get the extra 9k because I've already done... It's my weekly limit. Extra 10k crystals is quite nice. What's our score, though? Our score wasn't high. We had, like, really low multiplier. We just focused on actually maxing out our highest wave. But yeah, now we do get 4k constellation points, which I believe before I was like 60 something, which like 2k. So we're getting double basically now. So super important. So guys, hopefully helped out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Might have been a bit of a longer one because they wanted to show more. This was my first attempt when I understood what to do, and it was so easy. So it shouldn't be that hard once you understand it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video, and yeah.